Welcome to the DMF. I'm Justin Yance. This is part 7. But I love what you said. Getting back to what you said about telling a story in 30 or 60 seconds. I think
hmm
that's one of the reasons why David Lynch, who came from painting,
hmm
works really well. David
Yeah.
Fincher, he came from music videos. That short
Yes.
form of having to
Yes.
tell a story really fast.
hmm
You mentioned In Air 2. I wanted to ask you, have you seen Birdman? Ever seen that?
Unfortunately, not. It's on my
Watch
watch list, but
watch
there is
that.
so much.
There's so many movies, I know. It's so
Yeah.
many movies. All right, so wrapping up here. This is kind of my like inside the actor's studio questions. I ask everybody this. Do
All
you have a
right.
beginning of the day routine?
I do.
I
I
thought you
do.
did.
My my beginning of the day routine is getting up, getting ready, doing. I do 20 minutes of yoga.
Mm,
I do journaling, and then I plan my day. Sometimes I also have it planned already on a Sunday evening. I plan the whole week ahead, but like what is important within this day, I usually do in the morning. Just to mention, I did Robin Sharma, the 5 a.m.
I knew.
club.
I knew you got to
Yeah,
bring it up. As I thought
I
you'd talk about it.
I did that for 1.5 years before COVID,
Wow. Oh, wow.
because it also made sense for me. When I was in Malaysia, I didn't. I wake up
Mm,
normal, but when I was in Germany, I was mostly alone. My wife was staying in
yeah.
Malaysia back then a lot. Now we are traveling together, but back then,
Yeah.
so here I was getting up, or in Germany I was getting up 4:45, sport, yoga, meditation.
Mm,
No, sport slash yoga, meditation, and journaling. So those three, and then start the day. And the day I started at 6 o'clock more or less. Yeah, like four
yeah.
forty-five, getting up, 1 hour my morning routine. 6 o'clock I started, and of course I didn't do that when I was filming, because when you are filming,
Yeah.
you have shoot days. That's not you cannot wrap it at 7:30 and say, okay guys, I need to eat now because at
So
nine
I
o'clock
got
I
it.
need to sleep.
I'm sorry, Robin Sharman called. I got
Yeah,
to get
Robin
up at
Sharma
5
called me. You
a.m.
go ahead. See you tomorrow morning. That
You
doesn't
got
work.
it. You can handle this. Just your assistant director. You take over.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
All you need to do is press here, record. Yeah.
And then you look at the footage. You're like, what is this? The camera didn't move. It's just a stabilized shot. I
I love
can't
it.
use
Yeah,
it.
I love it. Actually,
We're
sometimes you
good.
really need to do it like this. No, but yeah. So my routine I is coming from this. Is
Yeah.
definitely like inspired from this, and I believe.
It's the
I mean, I
discipline. That's
yeah.
what you really took from it. And I think that's the thing that I think a lot of people mistake from the Robin Sharman things. It's like, oh, 5 a.m. It's like, no, no, no. The 5 a.m. It's the discipline of waking up at
Yes.
5 a.m. that you need to
Yes.
take,
Yeah.
not the 5 a.m. The 5 a.m. is great, but it's the
It is
discipline of
it
doing
is
it.
great, but it needs to work for you. For me, for example, now
Yeah.
I get up every morning 7:30 every
Yeah.
morning. So of course, if I need to film, I need to get up earlier. Yeah, all right. But
Yeah.
standard day, let's say, like I don't have any appointments or only Zoom calls. 7:30, I get up, I do my things. 8:30, I prepare some breakfast, and then I start in the day. And then I'm
Yeah.
focused on that, and I do my tasks, and usually I'm done at 2 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Um, and then I can do the
So,
rest, what I need
so
to
then
do,
you
what
could
I
do that.
want to do. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I think, but that's the thing when I've like interviewed people that, where I'm sure I'm like, I feel like some people are getting stuck in this habit of like just the five. It's like the 5 a.m. is just teaching you the discipline to
Yes,
do what,
do it
if
according to your lifestyle. It needs to
exactly.
fit you. If it doesn't fit you,
It's
it's not
the, the
valuable
5
to.
a.m. doesn't matter. It's the discipline of getting up at the same time every day.
Yes,
That is what you're trying to take. So, do you
yes.
have a nighttime routine?
Um, I have different nighttime routines depending where I am. In
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that we got to ask that because you travel a lot. How do you
Yeah,
deal with that? Because it's got to be hard because you're in different time zones to
yeah. In winter we have 7 hours difference. In summer we have 6 hours difference. So I use melatonin a lot. Yeah. Um, let's say I travel to Asia. I use melatonin 1 week to adjust because melatonin is not only for like helping you to sleep, but also it will reset your inner clock, your inner watch. Yeah?
Yeah.
So I will use that for 1 week, and then I'm fine. Then I'm back to normal, and then I get up. Basically, it's 3 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock in the night German time because in Asia it's 8 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, you're asking about my evening routine. It's different. In Asia, you're sitting together with the family, and my wife has a big family. So we are sitting around, we are chit-chatting until sometimes 11 or 11:30 in the night, and then only go to bed.
Yeah.
So in
Not saying, I'm
Germany,
sorry, I got Robin Sharma here. We
yeah,
gotta go here.
and that
I gotta
doesn't
get to
work. That
time.
doesn't work because
Yeah.
everyone in Asia is like this. They are
Yeah.
just they are just up late, sitting together, talking,
Yeah.
family gathering. Family has a different value in Asia than
Yeah.
it has in the West. I believe in the US is the same.
Agreed.
In Germany as well. It's different. You don't see your parents that often.
Yeah.
In Asia we are living next to the parents.
Yeah.
Is same like not same houses, two houses, but is you don't need to cross a door. You just walk
Yeah.
over. It's one yard, like one land together. So
Yeah.
it's like that's very normal. You live there until you're getting married, and then only you're moving away. You're getting married with 40, there you go.
Yeah.
No problem. While
Yeah.
in the West, it's like, oh, I'm 18. Oh my God,
Get
let's
out.
go.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
out now.
Yeah. And I think you're hitting
Different.
on an idea. This is kind of how we lose that community sense and
Yes,
the respect and the
yes.
ability to take care of one another.
And that's what I love about Asia. I cannot say that
Yeah.
enough. Is really how the family is like close together. It's like a bond. And
Yeah.
they always say like blood is thicker than water. Like this kind of blood friendship is nice, but family is family. And there it's really like this. And then if you marry into a very good family, like I did with a lot of nice and good people,
Yeah.
genuinely good people who want to do something good for society, for the community, for the family. That's heaven. That's just
Yeah.
it's making it so nice. There is no, I mean, of course, we also have the auntie and the uncle that are a little bit interesting, yeah,
Yeah.
in up here, yeah. But that's normal. Every family have it. But
Yeah.
still, you get along with them. You understand them. You appreciate them. You value them. They are fine. They are part of it.
Yeah.
And it's different because they're all together and not this is talking like this person talking about that person, but it's in the same family. And if they come, I don't want to come. Hey, it's
Yeah.
family. Pull yourself
I agree.
together. You won't die
I
from
agree.
this. Put your
I agree.
ego down. That's what I learned in Asia. Put your ego down for the greater good.
Yeah.
And that's very powerful, I believe.
There it is. That
Yeah.
is. I saw a film at the Charlotte Film Festival. This
Hmm.
girl wrote, directed, costume designed, did everything. I tried so hard to get her on here, but she canceled her Instagram, so I don't know how to read it. But it was all
Ah,
about anxiety and
yeah.
dealing with anxiety, and she created like these other characters as the anxiety talking to her. So it was really cool. It had like this Alice in Wonderland Amelie type of vibe.
Okay.
Was
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
yeah.
really cool. I wish I could interview her, but it's like impossible to get a hold of her.
Hmm.
But it was
Bad.
such a nice film. But it talks a lot about that community with the family and how everybody in there. It's I don't know if it comes out, I'll send you the
Yes,
thing.
please, please.
I think you would like it. You already answered this, but do you meditate? What is your practice?
Um, I usually have solfeggio frequencies running.
Cool.
Solfeggio frequencies is like let's say like the frequencies our body connects to, like chakra kind of frequencies. There are frequencies that connects us with our inner child, with our with love, with peace, with the different kind of chakras. So I choose one with my intuition. I don't say something like, oh, today I must do this. I try to go with the flow. I scroll my playlist, my title playlist, and say like, that feels good. And then I hit that, and then I listen to that 20 minutes, have some in the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I close my eyes, and that's it. I sit in a comfortable seat so I don't fall asleep, but
Yeah.
I'm sitting comfortable. Yeah, and I do my best to empty my thoughts.
That's good.
I do my best to not think about something, and it's normal for us I also needed to learn that. I meditate for quite a long time already, but I
Yeah.
needed to learn for myself that um, it's not about you don't think about something, because that's impossible. We
Hmm.
always will think about something, but it's important that you realize this, that you are thinking about something that you don't want to think about now, because you don't want to think about anything. That's the idea behind
Yeah.
meditation. So you pull yourself out of this thought and think about your breathing again. That's
Yeah.
how I start over again.
Or you try just like let it wash over you type of
Yes.
idea where it just kind of
Yes.
so I do transcendental meditation, and
Hmm.
it's you got the mantra, and they just say just let the mantra come when it
Yeah.
comes, and just let whatever happens, which was
Yeah.
really good for me to hear. That
Nice.
idea of like there's no wrong way to do it, is
No.
we get so stuck in the idea of like, oh, it's the wrong way to do it.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
doing
Am
this
I doing it
wrong.
right? Where's the book? Yeah.
I get
Where's
it.
the
I get an
manual?
F. I get an F. Yeah, it's like they're gonna be like,
Yeah.
man, he can't meditate at all.
Yeah.
Like somebody's gonna tell. But it's really just, and that's why I think everyone should do some form of meditation, because it's just like,
Yes.
just it stops you and lets you just be. And I feel like the
Yeah.
more we can just do that
Yes.
instead of like, because there's no real goal. It's, like, people talk about praying, but it's like most people are praying because they want something or they need to get something. With
Yeah.
meditation, you're just being.
Yeah.
There's no end
100%.
goal of like I need to get this or I'm wishing for this.
No.
It's just,
You try to like
yeah,
reconnect yourself maybe with yourself, something like this.
yeah,
That's how I see that. Like
yeah,
you calm yourself down, especially when, I mean, I see that with me being like in this kind of hamster wheel sometimes, running,
yeah,
running, 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 faster, faster, faster. And this is
yeah,
something that helps me to, yeah, to calm down, to focus
yeah,
myself again. And after this meditation, sometimes I get up and I will be like, okay, stop. What am I doing now?
yeah,
I this project I will do next week. Now I want to do something that I pushed away for too long. Like something like
yeah.
this. And I
Sometimes
think
I've
that's
just
the
taken a
real
nap
value.
after I've come out of a meditation. It's just like it's like, okay, now I'm gonna sleep a little bit
Yeah,
with this.
fine.
It's like whatever it's gonna be. And
Yes.
and I wish people would do that, because it's like there's nothing I can't compare anything. I mean, painting, it's probably the only, but even painting, there's still kind of a goal involved. Whereas with meditation, there is no,
And I'm not sure you're emptying you're trying to empty your mind with
yeah.
painting. I'm not sure. You have something in your
Some,
head.
yeah,
You have a
some
picture.
some do.
Yeah?
Whereas, yeah,
Okay.
meditation just allows you to just go, just be. You don't,
Yeah. Yeah.
there's no goal, there's no wrong or right way to do it. It's
Yeah.
whatever you need at that moment. That's what my
Exactly.
transcendental guy told me. He said, "There's if you fall asleep, then you fall asleep. It's okay.
Yes.
It's
That's
not the
fine.
end of the world. Let it be what it wants to be,
Yeah.
instead of trying to force it into something like we do with everything else. It's just
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. True.
and it's
True.
like, and I tell people, it's like, just do 5 minutes. You don't have to do a Joe Dispenza 40 minutes of it, you could just do 5. Anything is
Yes.
good because
Start.
you're just
Yeah.
stopping something. But
Yeah.
if you can learn that discipline, and that's what you should take from like a 5 a.m. club, is being able to take that discipline, being okay, now I need to stop now, and I got to do
Absolutely.
this
Yeah.
and let myself rest. I mean, you
Yes.
can't do that usually, like on set or whatever. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. I got to take 20. I'll be back. I'll be back after this.
Quiet, everyone, and then you just sit down. Hey, I said quiet. I need to
Everyone
meditate.
quiet. We're all going to meditate now. Sit down. We're going to meditate. We're going to like it.
Yeah, that's the best approach, right?
You'll be like, yeah, it'll be like everybody's looking at you and be like, okay, now we'll go back to work. Like that wouldn't work. But
No.
it's just the idea of just stopping. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.